want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
Battery on a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, and then a battery in violation of a county city ordinance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Okay, it looks like the defendant.
Nikita, please do not make any statements or comments while we're here in court about what happened in your case, okay?
You, what would you prefer me to address you as? Your title?
She,
Can't hear.
So it looks like she's here
oh,
on.
she and her as
Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank
Looks
you.
like she's here on vacation.
Oh,
and
from
she-
New York. Okay. The battery is throwing water or spilling water at the officer and the security guard.
So no objection to reducing the bond.
You're gonna order that you stay away from the Good Times Hotel. Do you have to go there to get your personal belongings?
I do.
You're not allowed to go back there, but you can return there to get your personal belongings. Otherwise, you got to stay away from there. And if you go there to get your personal belongings, I don't know, you want to stay away on her? She doesn't live here.
I mean, I think that she caused trouble at the hotel. I don't think they want her back there. And I don't think it's too restrictive.
So just go there to get your personal belongings. You should go with a police officer, okay?
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the staff. They've been very lovely. And Your Honor, may I ask one question? Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still?
Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but
Okay.
it's proper accommodation for you. You can get a separate area. You can contact the bondsman to try and get you out. Ms. Corey, do you want to note your file that makes to follow up to make sure she's able to get hold of a bondsman to bond out?
Nikita Dragun, a transgender beauty influencer, was arrested in Florida Monday night and released Wednesday after being placed in a men's jail. Dragun, age 26, was arrested at the Good Time Hotel in Miami Beach on charges of battery of a police officer, disorderly conduct, and misdemeanor battery. The affidavit states that police responded to a report that a woman was causing a disturbance and being extremely disorderly within the establishment, including walking around the hotel's pool area naked. Dragun was informed by the hotel security personnel that the behavior was not allowed and still did not alter conduct. The social media star also allegedly intentionally threw water at a staff member. Upon arrival at the scene, officers accompanied hotel security to Dragun's room where loud music was playing. The security guards told Dragun that her actions needed to stop at the risk of being asked to leave the property. It was during this encounter that Dragun assaulted security and police with water bottles. Quote, the defendant closed the door on officers and in a short time opened it again and tells the security, do you want more? And then proceeds to swing an open bottle of water, causing the water to hit and spill on both the security guard and Mr. Basil and Officer Gonzalez. Following the assault, Dragun was immediately placed in handcuffs by officers and subsequently transferred to Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center for additional booking. Dragun was placed in a men's jail unit while in custody. Situation with Dragun, who is legally female, being placed in a men's unit of a Florida jail is extremely disturbing and dangerous. This decision, made by the Miami-Dade County Corrections Department, directly violates their protocol, which mandates that transgender inmates are classified and housed based on safety, needs, and gender identity. The affidavit notes that Dragun appears as a female but would like to be recognized as a male. Like I said before, and here we go again with somebody feeling that just because they're different, they have the right to do whatever it is that they want to do, and nobody can pretty much tell them what to do because they are who they are. Note the wholesale security tried to basically state that, yo, you can't do this, you gotta, act accordingly. If not, XYZ. Didn't want to listen to the security, so the security set up there and got the cops. The cops came, said the exact same thing, even more, and still decided to not act accordingly. And this is what led to the arrest, on top of the fact of the disrespect, resisting, and throwing water directly on the security staff and the cops, on top of the fact of going around a public pool at a hotel that is not an adult hotel naked. Like I said, I don't know what to tell people. I don't. But like I said, for the community out there, this is y'all. These are y'all people. This is what y'all allow to go down and allow to happen. A lot of y'all don't seemingly have any type of respect for either the public or the police, and you feel that because you're privileged and because you're special or deemed to be special, that you can just do whatever it is that you want to do. And if anybody decides to trample on that specialness that you have, then you're going to decide to, I guess, invoke some things. You're going to say that a variety of things transpire because people fear you or whatever else that it is. Like I said, this is all of this is 1,000% nonsense. I don't feel sorry at all, never did, but specifically for this incident here, don't feel sorry at all. You saw at the moment in time, Dragon started, I guess crying, fake crying. I'm not sure exactly what it was during the ending part of that clip. And I'm like, I'm not exactly sure what for. Like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day. Now, if they really wanted to do it the way that they did, they could have just put Dragon in solitary confinement, own cell, away from everybody else. Right? Could have just sat up there and did it like that and, called it a day. But, like I said before, I don't expect anything to happen to the cops. Realistically, it shouldn't. Um, but you know, you never know when it comes to this society and how it is that people decide to bandwagon and a variety of other things. Like I said, a lot of people just need to start acting accordingly. You can't go out here trying to act reckless, doing all of this other type of stuff because you're privileged. You can't be doing this. Can't be doing this. Like I said, and yet again, this is the quote unquote model minority, and they're the ones that can, just do anything. They're the ones that's also getting targeted. But look at who is being the utmost disrespectful to not only law enforcement, but also to the people that are around. Nobody wants to see you naked. No child that may possibly be there should even have the ability to see you as a grown individual naked walking around a public pool. That's ridiculous. I could have sworn, shouldn't there have been something about the nudity as well? Walking around not fully clothed, showing off, but I guess that's not going to count for anything because, like I said before, people got privileges. People are special out here. So if it was anybody else, oh, they'll be getting hit with the book. Nobody would be so nice. Nobody would be so. What do you want me to call you? What do you go as? What's your nickname? What's your street? Nobody's going to do that. The courts wouldn't care. They're not going to be, so respectful and accommodating. Like I said, this is what you get when you are a special type of a group. You get these certain types of privileges that everybody else doesn't get. Like I said before, no matter how disrespectful Dragon was, the court still showed Dragon respect. Like I said, it is what it is. You can only hope that people will learn and that other people decide not to follow suit and do the exact same things. Like I said, we have laws for a reason, and people need to follow those laws.